On this video, I'm going to be showing you how to combine like terms. Feel free to pause or move ahead or even rewind and rewatch a part if you still quite aren't sure on how to do something. But I'm just going to be doing a few problems and checking my work just to show all of the steps. So on this first problem, we have negative 4x plus 10x minus 12 equals 54. And like always, I'm going to draw my balance line. The first step is to combine like terms. So everything that has an x, I'm going to circle it, and I'm going to circle the symbol in front of it. So we have this negative 4x and this positive 10x. And whenever I combine those, negative 4x plus 10 is 6x, and then we have this negative 12 left over, so I'm going to keep my negative 12 or minus 12, and that is equal to 54. Then now I have a two-step equation, and we're going to solve it from here. So here I would do plus 12 first on both sides, and these 12s cancel out, so I have 6x left over, and 54 plus 12 is 66. And the last step, I'm going to divide by 6, so those 6's cancel, and I have x equals 66 divided by 6, which is 11. And then, as we know by now that we are not done, I am going to check my work over here on the side to make sure that I did it correctly. And to check my work, all I have to do is take that 11 and plug it into the x values from above. So I'm going to rewrite this equation. Negative 4x plus 10x minus 12 equals 54. And then now I'm going to rewrite it where I plug in 11 where those x's are. So we have negative 4, and then I always put my substitutions in parentheses, plus 10 times 11, and I think I might run out of space. I need to scoot this over. Minus 12 equals 54. And please excuse my handwriting. It gets kind of sloppy on here. And then now that it's substituted in, negative 4 times 11 is negative 44. 10 times 11, positive 10 times 11 is positive 110. And then minus 12. And then we're going to add across. And if you type all this in your calculator, you should get 54. And since that is equal to 54, we know we are correct. And we are done with that problem. Now let's go on to the second problem. We have negative 2 plus 6x minus 9x equals 19. I'm going to draw my balance line. And again, I'm going to circle my like terms with the symbol in front of them. And 6 plus negative 9 is negative 3x. And then we have this negative 2 out front. I'm going to keep it out front. You could move it to the end if you wanted, but I kind of like to keep them in the order that they are in the problem. So now we have our two-step equation, and this is where people start dropping negatives. Here we're going to do plus 2 on each side, and then we have these 2's cancel out, and we have negative 3x equals 19 plus 2, which is 21. And then from there, we are going to divide by negative 3 and since those negative 3's cancel out, we will get x equals 21 divided by negative 3, which is negative 7. I'm going to make that negative really stand out, except now it looks like an equal sign. But that's supposed to be negative 7. And then now let's check our work, because we always love to check our work. I'm going to rewrite this negative 2 plus 6x minus 9x equals 19. And I'm going to rewrite it with this negative 7 in where those x's are. Be negative 2 plus 6 times negative 7 minus 9 times negative 7 equals 19. And now we will do our PEMDAS. So multiply comes before addition or subtraction. So I need to multiply 6 times negative 7, which is negative 42. I have this negative 2 in the front. And then I'm going to multiply negative 9 times negative 7, which is positive 63, equals 19. And then you can put all of this in the calculator all at once, and you will get 19. And since those are equal, we know we are correct, and we have checked it. And now this is our last problem. I'm going to go ahead and draw my balance line. And again, I'm going to circle everything with a variable and the symbol in front of it. 7x plus negative 5x is 2x. And then we still have two numbers that are still left, so I'm going to put a box around those, and we again combine them. Negative 24 plus 4 is going to be negative 20. And then it says this is equal to negative 2. From here, we now have our two-step equation. We will add 20 to both sides. These 20s cancel. I have 2x left over, and then on this side, negative 2 plus 20 is positive 18. And our last step is to divide by 2, and these 2's cancel, so x equals 18 divided by 2, which is 9. Then we need to check our work. Again, everybody's favorite. I'm going to scoot this over to the side. So we have negative 2 equals 7x minus 24 minus 5x plus 4. I'm going to substitute in 9 everywhere x is. So negative 2 equals 7 times 9 minus 24 minus 5 times 9 plus 4. And now we will do our PEMDAS, order of operations, where we multiply first. 7 times 9, 63. And then we have this minus 24. And then negative 5 times 9 is negative 45. And then we have this plus 4. Again, if you type all of this in your calculator, you will get negative 2. And that is way over here. And that's how we know we are correct. Go ahead and move on to the next 6 problems. I want you to solve them and check them. And when you are done, you can go ahead and get the next sheet.